I'm Joe Patrick with Dirty South Soccer. Before we get into the news and notes of the week, would like to ask you guys to please subscribe to the Dirty South Soccer YouTube channel. Just click down below, click subscribe. Also hit the bell icon. That'll give you notifications for when we go live throughout the season, which we will do. We will go live after home games and potentially from training, or if there's any other opportunities for us to do that. With that out of the way, let's get into the news, and there is some big news this week. Dirty South Soccer, yes, we are reporting that Darlington Nagbe no longer wants to play for Atlanta United. Instead, he wants to play for the Columbus Crew. Of course, Darlington grew up in Ohio. His family's from Ohio. He played for Caleb Porter, who's now the coach of the Columbus Crew, both in college in Ohio, at Akron, and then, of course, his first professional team with the Portland Timbers. So that has been an issue for Frank DeBoer. Darlington Nagbe has not played with the first-team players ever since he reported to training camp a day later than the rest of his teammates. Unknown exactly if that was some sort of holdout situation. He has not done any media so far this preseason, and yeah, he wants the move. So for now, it looks like Frank DeBoer is going to have to get on without him. And so far, it looks like Jeff Larenowitz and rookie Anderson Asiedu have been kind of rotating in that spot next to Eric Remedi at central midfield, taking the place of Darlington Nagbe. As for the rest of the team, things have gone very well for Atlanta United this preseason. They got off to a rolling start against Seattle Sounders with a 7-1 win. They pushed on with a 6-1 win against Club Tijuana's C team a few days later. And then their most recent match was against LAFC, where they finished with a 2-2 result. That result against LAFC was probably the most realistic view of Atlanta United we've seen. That was the only one of the preseason matches that was actually two 45-minute halves, just like a normal game would be. They played with their first starting 11. According to Doug Roberson from the AJC, the team played very well for most of the game, except maybe the first 10 to 15 minutes and the last 10 to 15 minutes. They struggled a bit. The conditions were really bad. It was pouring down rain. It was just not it was preseason. As for who's been impressing so far in preseason, Pity Martinez, we all knew he was going to come in and be great, and he has. In fact, he looks like he may be better than the departing Miguel Almiron, and he potentially could be one of the best players in the league. That's what he looks like so far this preseason. Maybe more surprising guy is Ezequiel Barco. He's come in and looked fantastic. Going forward, we all knew he had skill, and he's been showing that off quite a bit. But what's really been impressive with Barco is his defensive work rate, putting in tackles, getting himself stuck in, and then able to capitalize on those opportunities very quickly, moving in transition from defense to attack. He's been fantastic, and he's looked very good. It looks like he has a good partnership going with Pity Martinez. And then maybe even more under the radar than Barco is Miles Robinson. Starting his third year, looks like he could potentially be making the leap, and it looks like he may have an opportunity with Darlington Nagbe potentially on his way out. Jeff Larenowitz could be moving from the back line into that role in central midfield, and that leaves a space for Miles Robinson to fill. He would be playing along two veteran players in Michael Parkhurst and Leandro Gonzalez-Pirez. It's an ideal opportunity for him. He will have competition in that spot when Franco Escobar returns from injury, but it's unknown yet as to where Franco Escobar will play in Frank DeBoer's system, since we haven't really seen him. The little amount of time, like I think he had 2 practices under DeBoer before he got injured. He was playing on the right, where he played at the end of the season last year under Tata Martino. Julian Gressel has obviously been playing there this year so far in preseason, so that is all to be decided. But until then, they have one more game coming up on Wednesday against the LA Galaxy. The team will travel home Thursday, and then we'll see hopefully some of them Friday, if not all of them, at the kit reveal that will be held at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Dirty South Soccer will be there. Hopefully we'll see you guys there. Should be a fun time. Leave your comments below as to what you think of what you've seen from the new kit, and we're all looking forward to it. It's going to be hosted by Roger Bennett from the Men in Blazers on Friday night, so that should be a great time, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys there. Until then, we'll see you guys later.